Hey everyone, this is Kendall with TC Fit, and we have core plus stretch today, core plus stretch. So let's get going with our warm-up. Start your devices if you have not done so already. I am wearing shoes today, but it's honestly optional. So let's start with some body weight squats, down and up, down and up. All right, let's get this watch going. Hammies are pretty sore from yesterday. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. And let's get to our hamstrings, hinging it forward. Ugh. Arms reaching up and around, same thing other side. So we're gonna circle through 8 exercises today, roughly about 40 seconds of each. We'll do it twice and then we'll end with stretching. So there you have it. Friendly reminder for class tomorrow. Christy will be teaching strength and equipment. She will be using a loop band, You can still take class if you don't have one at home, but just a heads up. 1 more each side. Good, and then reaching the arms forward, opening up through the pecs and the shoulders, return back center, and other side. So alternating, allow your feet and your hips to swivel along with. Really getting that T-spine rotation. And 1 more of each. And let's do a little quad stretch, alternating. About 3-4 seconds each side, and then switch. Tall posture. So we have roughly about, I'd say about 12 minutes of work and then about 10 minutes of stretching. 1 more of each, and we'll do a nice roll down. Place your feet hip distance apart. I'll turn to the side here. Nod your chin, rounding it forward 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down. And then roll it back up, articulating through your spine, and roll your shoulders back. Let's do it again. Nod your chin, rounding it forward. Pause at the bottom, roll it back up, roll your shoulders back. Okay, our first exercise at home, I'm gonna have you start onto your right side. We're gonna do a single leg hop. So you're gonna power up, exhale to land, kind of stick that landing, so core and low body, okay? All right, here we go. Now, options. You can do this with both feet down if it's a little bit too challenging for single leg, or you can rise up to the ball of your foot. Power up and exhale lower. Inhale, exhale. Ooh. Yes, it is challenging for balance. That's the whole point of it. Okay, you have 10 seconds. Inhale, power, exhale, land. 3, 2, 1. Switch legs, same thing, other side. Here we go. So now I'm on my right side. So this is more of my stronger side, I'd say. Good. We're gonna go into inchworms coming up next. Ooh, 15 seconds. All right, you see me struggling too. It's hard. But this is a great exercise for runners as well. 3, oh my gosh. 2, 1, go ahead and come to the front edge of your mat. Roll it down, walk it out to your plank position. Add a push-up if you want. Walk it back, stand it back up. Inchworms. Your choice to add the push-up or omit it if you want. Once you have the motion of it, speed it up. How many can you get in? 10 seconds. Then we're gonna hold a plank. 5, 4, 3, 2, walk it out to your high plank, hold it here. Hold, hold, hold. Shoulders over your hands, one long line. Option, you can do this scaled down to your knees as well. If you want more challenge, alternate single leg lift. 20 seconds. Then we're gonna lie down onto our back for a cross crunch to a single leg hip thrust. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Quickly onto your back, right foot down, left leg into your tabletop. Cross to the left for a crunch, and then lift for a hip bridge. Cross and press. Cross and lift. If the single leg is too much, you can do this with both feet down. Keep that right foot planted. Less than 10, then we'll do the same thing other side. 3, 2, 1, switch legs. Here we go. Abs, glutes, hamstrings. Keep it up. Now we have 15 seconds left. Then we're gonna go into a froggy heel tap. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Legs up, heels together, toes apart. Now you're gonna lower down, tap the heels, and then lift it back up. So knees are separated, again to that froggy position. You wanna lower down as far as you can while maintaining an imprint position. So the small of your back is kind of close to the mat. So if you're finding that you can't lower all the way down, that's okay. Decrease range of motion. At the same time, squeeze your heels together. That's gonna get more inner thigh engagement. 3, 2, 1. Last exercise on all fours. Tuck your toes under, lift it up. Now, downward facing dog, then lower back down to that low hover. Downward facing dog, low hover. So your knees are not touching. And there's our 8 exercises. Get some lengthening through our hamstrings, our sacrum, spine. 5, 3, 2, finish out one more. Awesome job. Okay, I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds of rest, and we're gonna cycle through that one more time. Grab my water over here. Okay, we got about 10 seconds. We start with that single leg hop. So at home, you're starting with the right foot down. Here we go in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, power. Exhale, land. Inhale, exhale. Round 2 may be a little bit easier just with that muscle memory of it and just figuring out the exercise. Now again, you want to stick that landing, hold it for a second at the bottom, and then do it again. Less than 10. 5. You're gonna feel it burning in your calves as well. Good, switch legs, same thing. Inhale, exhale. Now that power of the plyometric and the jump is coming from our calf muscles. So really power on that way up. Landing toe ball heel. Doing good, you have 15 seconds. This is the last time. We go right into those inchworms. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Front edge of your mat, let's go. Walk it out to your plank. Add your push-up if you want. Walk it back, stand it up. "15 seconds. 10. Then we go into our plank hold. In 3, 2, find your high plank, hold it here. Hold it here. If it's too wristy, you can always lower down to your forearms. Again, options to scale down to your knees. If you want to add challenge, single leg raises, single leg alternating. Now, if you're doing that single leg raise, make sure your hips are staying even. We don't want any twisting or rotating. 10 seconds. Cross crunch with that hip thrust. 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, left leg lifted. Cross crunch, hip bridge. We're almost done. Then we get to stretch. 15 seconds. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs, same thing. Cross crunch, single leg hip thrust. Again, you can do this with both feet down as another option. 20 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1. Flip it around onto all fours. Downward facing dog. Drive the hips up. Lower down to just that low hover. Last exercise. Or actually, I missed one. Our froggy heel taps. You may have already noticed that. We'll flip back onto our back after this. Thought I was forgetting something. Less than 10. 3, 2, 1. All right, back onto your back. Froggy heel taps. Heels together, knees separated. Lower down to your tap. Exhale back to lift. So you're lengthening at the front of your hips to lower, and then reaching back up. I tend to do an exhale as I lower my heels. It helps me engage my abs just a little bit more and to prevent any doming in my abs. 10 seconds left. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Go ahead and place both feet down, hip distance apart. You're gonna press up to your shoulder bridge, lengthening through your hips. And now lower back down. Let's do it again. Exhale, lift, press and hold. And lower, 2 more. Exhale, lift, press and hold. And lower, last one. Exhale, lift. And lower back down. Stay onto your back. Let's cross your left leg over the right for our hip cradle stretch. Bring that right leg up toward your chest and hold it here. So feeling this stretch in our glute med, so more of that lateral, that outer side of our glutes. Holding it here. Now keep that figure four. You're gonna set the bottom foot down, draw the knee out, hold it there, and you're gonna cross it over the body. I tend to use my hand just to kind of prop up to the front of my thigh to keep that lateral rotation. Now return back center. Let's do the same thing other side. Cross it over, lift the bottom leg up, hold it here. Stay here for about another 10 seconds. And now lower that foot down, keep that figure four position, and then cross it over. And now return back center. Gang, bring the bottoms of your feet together. So think of a butterfly stretch. Knees are separated, and then bring your arms out to a T, and you're just gonna hold and relax it here. Now think of where you're holding any tension. Relax through your neck. Okay, you can kind of shimmy your head from side to side. Try to relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Now let's move down to our hips. Try to really release through your inner thighs, through your hip socket. Just allow to get this nice hip opener. We'll stay here for another 15 seconds. Then we'll get to your hamstrings. And now gently bring the knees back toward one another. Send your left leg down to the floor, right leg up to the ceiling. Bottom legs can stay bent if that's what feels best for you. And just hold it here to stretch the hamstrings. Now start to bend your right leg, pull that knee into the chest, hold it here. Take the right leg, cross it over your body, head goes the opposite direction. So we're back to stretching your piriformis, glute med. Return back center. Let's do the other side. Left leg up to the ceiling. Hammies. Now bend your left knee, pull it into the chest. Little knee hug here. And let's cross it over the body. Head goes the opposite direction. And now let's center to return. Gently roll yourself up to a seated position. Okay, let's get some inner thigh work here, or stretching, I should say. Bend your right leg, send your left leg straight out to the side, and kind of hinge it down to reach down to the toes. Hand can be to your thigh, your shin, or your foot. But think of really lengthening through your back and lengthening through your tailbone as well. Let's give it a little lateral flexion. Reach your right arm up and over. I tend to place my opposite hand to my foot just to give me a little bit more leverage. And return back upright. Let's do the same thing other side. Reaching down to the foot, hold it here. And now lifting the left arm up and over, getting some lateral flexion. This one tends to be a little bit more tighter for folks, just with your lats. And then return back upright. Good. Send your legs straight out in front. I'm gonna kind of angle myself here so you can see, but bend your knees just a little bit. Place your hands to your thighs, and you're gonna round it forward, hollowing out the belly. And then reach it back up, reach your sternum up, go into a little bit of extension. And again, rounding it forward, hollowing out. Allow your head to drape forward. And then extending it up. Let's do it one more time, round it forward. And extend it up. And return. Let's bring yourselves onto all fours for a cat-cow. As you exhale, round your mid back up toward the ceiling. And inhale to extend. Exhale to round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Let's do two more. Exhale, round. And extend. Last one. And extend. Good. Little child's pose. Bring your big toes together. Knees are separated. And reach the arms long. Sink your hips back toward your heels. Just hold it here. You can always place your arms or your forearms to your forehead. Give yourself a little pillow, a little cushion. Now while you're here, I just want you to gently kind of rock or shift your hips from side to side. Gives a little bit more stretch through the inner thighs, through the groin. Good. And now go ahead and roll it back up. Let's give your hip flexors some love. Bring your left leg forward, little pelvic tilt under, and little lunge forward. Opening up through your hips, getting your quads some stretch. Good, let's do the same thing other side. Little pelvic tilt, little lunge forward. Sometimes placing your hands either to the front or the back side of your pelvis just to feel that tilt forward can help, or that tilt, I should say, tuck under. And now go ahead and release the pelvic tilt. Bring yourself back up to both feet. Wide stance and just hinge it forward. Hold it here. Deep breath here. Take an inhale. And now as you exhale, go ahead and start to roll it back up one vertebrae at a time. Soft bend to your knees. Head is the last to return. Roll your shoulders back. Awesome work today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining Core Plus Stretch. We will see you next time.